started with Union College, the ECAC regular season champion. Welcome, Union, with Coach Nate Leaman. We've got Keith Kinkaid, Jeremy Welsh, and Brock Matheson with us. Thanks for joining us, guys. We're going to open it up with Nate Leaman and a couple of opening comments about Union's season and playing here in the tournament, and then we'll ask questions of the players and finish off with Coach after that, so the players can get back to the locker room. Coach?
Well, I mean, it's been a good season. I'm very happy with our team because we've continued to improve and find ways to improve throughout the season. I thought we started out pretty well, had things rolling. We had 3 really good road trips in the first half of the season. That helped bring our team together a lot. And we also hit some adversity. We had 2 key players go down with very long-term injuries throughout the year, and I think it was healthy for us because it made a lot of other guys step up and get in some roles that maybe they weren't expecting to be in, and it helped our team grow a lot. And then the second half of the season came along, and we got some guys healthy, and we got on a pretty good roll. So was pleased with our season. We continued to find ways to improve, and we're excited to be here, but at the same time we're very much ready to play our best hockey of the year.
Questions for student athletes?
Brock, I know we talked the other day about the excitement level versus it, but you guys are talking about his business attitude. When you stepped on the ice for the practice today, what was there excitement level, or is it still just business attitude?
Yeah, we're very excited, to be here. But at the same time, with the NCAA format, the one-game elimination, you don't have a choice but to be focused and to be in all business attitude and to be, ready to play great games. So, I think we've used these past few weeks well to prepare us for this tournament here, and I think that we're ready for tomorrow's challenge. And our Duluth had a very good season as well. It's going to be a very tough game, but I think just having the 2 weeks off, I think we've used it to prepare pretty well, and I think we're ready to go here.
Jeremy, does the loss to Colgate in the ECAC, does that linger at all, or did you guys, with the 2 weeks off, kind of have to put that behind you and ready to go now?
Yeah, definitely lingers. If anything, I'd say it was a learning experience for us. There's a lot of pressure surrounding this game, but pressure can be self-inflicted too, and I think we learned a lot that weekend. We worked a lot with our team psychologist, Wally Bisdell, just staying in the moment and make sure we play our game and play the best we can, and all the outside circumstances don't really matter once you get on the ice. So I can feel in the team there's a different mindset coming here. We're ready to play hockey, and that's it.
Is there less of a burden, Jeremy, than maybe being the top seed in the ECAC? Is there less of a burden now? Or is the burden the same?
I wouldn't say burden. Obviously, it's nice to go far in the playoffs, but at the same point, we used the last 2 weeks to get better, and we've improved. We're well rested, so the benefit goes both ways.
Brock, has the team been pretty relaxed at practice this week, or have you guys been kind of a little anxious getting ready for this?
Yeah, we're anxious, obviously, to get back on the ice and get our first game in here. But that being said, I don't think we've been over anxious. We've been gripping our stick too tight. Like I said, I think we've had a pretty good 2 weeks here, and we've done what we need to do to prepare ourselves for tomorrow's contest.
Jeremy, is there an element of fun, because most of your preparations are already done? Is there an element of fun to this open practice format to go out there and just enjoy yourself a little bit that last day before the game?
Yeah, for sure. As you said, we prepared hard all week. We know we're ready. So coming to an event like this, all the action around the rink and going out, seeing your name on the boards, all the teams, it's exciting. I think all the guys are just excited to get out for the game too, and really get out there and play good hockey.
Brock, being the only one up at the dais, have you had to relay to the freshmen, hey, I've been through the battles here at Union, things like this don't happen, every year like this, where you're a freshman and come in and you're already in the NCAA?
Yeah, we've talked about that, a number of times in the past few weeks here. That for many people, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But at the beginning of the year, one of our goals was to make it to this tournament, and we've done that. And now our next goal is to win our first game. And, so we're taking it, with an incremental goal kind of mindset. We made it here. Now we're not just happy to be here. We're not going to sit around and pat ourselves on the back. Our goal now is to win our first game and then to win our second game. So, all our focus right now is on Duluth, but I think everyone appreciates, kind of the experience that we're in right now, and how important this is to our program and to our team.
Keith, they obviously have a good line and a Conley line. What's going to be the key to keeping the pucks out of the net from them?
It's a team effort, so we're just going to contain their top line, contain all their lines. They're good shooting D, so we're gonna block a lot of shots, and that'll be the key to success.
Brock, for you, about that line?
Yeah, just, like he said, play them tight, and you don't want to give them time and space along like that. I think the three of them, have a lot of points between the three of them, so definitely you don't want to give them space to operate, but, we just want to play a team game. When we're playing our team game, we're definitely taking care of details in our own end, and that's one thing we're going to stress tomorrow, and taking care of the puck all over the ice, especially the neutral zones. We just want to play them tight and just play union hockey.
Hey Brock, I think you were only 4 years old when this program went to Division I. Do you even remember anything from 1991? And second part sort of is, can you sort of appreciate how far this program has come in just 20 years? Yeah,
The first part of the question, I don't even think I was playing hockey at that age, so I definitely don't have too many recollections back then. But we definitely appreciate the process that this program's and the progress this program's made throughout the years. I know it was a struggle early on, but a lot of people paid the price early on to get the program to where it is today. So there's a number of people and a long line of history here behind this program that are responsible for for us being here today. So definitely we're mindful of that, and we like to acknowledge those people whenever we can. So definitely we're aware of the history, and we're really excited to be here.
Jeremy, how important will be the special teams tomorrow? And obviously, you guys have the nation's best power play, and I think Duluth has been one of the most penalized teams in the WCHA.
Yeah, well, it's always important for us to get our power play, creating chances, getting momentum for the team. That doesn't change. Going in, that's just the 10 guys are focused on going out there working. Other than that, we put in our team game plan all around the ice, and when we get our power play, it's up to those 10 guys to go out, work the other team, and get pucks to the net.
Keith, I just want to ask you, your success over the last 2 years, how much has Corey being that positive role model, kind of that senior leader, kind of helped you the last couple of years, and then Nate as a follow? How nice is that as a coach that he dealt with it in such a classy way where he didn't make it?
Yeah, Corey's a great guy. He's been there for me all year. I've been there for him all year, and there's a lot of things to learn from him. He had a lot of experience when I came in, and he just helped me through the way. And I use that, and we use each other to get better each day.
Well, I think it was a tough situation for Corey. I mean, obviously, his sophomore year, I think he played just about every game, if not every game. And then obviously with Keith coming in, it would be easy for him to assume I played every game my sophomore year. Now my junior year is just going to roll, and it was a competitive situation between Keith and Corey, and I think Corey's handled it in an extremely positive way. He's matured a lot. Behind the scenes, he's been one of our best leaders this year in the locker room, even though he's been injured basically the last 2.5 months, and he just started practicing actually this week with us. So when he played senior night, he played the last 3 minutes of the game, and it was actually Keith that looked over to the bench and kind of signaled us on the bench and said, hey, I want Corey to come in, and Corey was dressed for senior night, but we didn't think there was going to be any way he could play. So, I think that kind of, might best exemplify the relationship these two guys have, is the fact that, Keith, it really meant a lot to Keith that Corey got in that game, even though he shouldn't have been playing by doctor's notice, and he went in and he made a couple saves, and the guys battled hard in front of him for the last 3 minutes of the game.
Any other questions for the Union student athletes? Guys, thanks for joining us.